Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry, holding your space, and this is Morning Tribe Meditation. So, Mary Thornberry has a nice message to give us today about her baby, Finley, and her puppy. And so, um, anyway, she seems to be getting better and improving with medications. We'll read the whole thing later if you want to. I've got it all started at the beginning. And welcome. How are you? It's good to see everybody. And thank you for being here today. Good morning, Fatima. Blessings. Hello, Sunshine. Annie Bear, how are you? Yeah, lots of prayers for Mary Thornberry and her baby. So, Fatima. Hey, Stacy. How you doing? Good to see you. Um, Stacy has such great energy. Stacy, I always thought you were like 20. Anyway, it's just, sometimes we have that energy, right? And you do. I love that. There she is, Jen. Good morning, beautiful. Yeah, I hope your baby's doing okay too. So we've got you back in the healing circle today. In fact, I just added some people from yesterday's healing circle because I thought everybody can use it, right? We all need it every once in a while. Good morning, Paul. Did you see the show last night? Yeah, and we did. I think you were the first question, maybe, Paul. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I was totally out of it last night at that show. I couldn't even read hardly. I take blood pressure medicine, but sometimes I tell myself that I no longer need blood pressure medicine. And I think it was a combination of that and all the energy that's coming in, really. So, anyway, so I'm going to be a little bit lighter on myself and more grounded today, I guess. So, update. Your Milo went to the doggy doctor and they put him on anti-inflammatories and going to recheck soon. Thank you all for your love and light and prayers for him. I'm so happy about that, Jen. Good. Yeah. He's giving you something else to worry about, isn't he? To think about, rather. To and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. If you guys don't mind, I came in with an intention, and that is grace and being thankful. So, I was thinking about how crazy everything is on the planet right now, and it's okay to go there and to be frightened or whatever, but, also to be thankful for what we do have. I'm thankful for all of you here, so thankful that we do this every morning. When I started doing this, I didn't know if anybody would come, and then everybody started coming in, and we're like a family now. I'm gonna cry. We're like a family now, and, I don't know why we do it, but I feel like we need to do it, that it's really important. So, I wanna thank you all. I wanna thank you. Barbara, good morning, honey. Good morning, tribe. Rush, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Um, and and then I read this too. Yeah, White Dragon. Um, Yeah, the energies today with Orion, Mallovan, Mev I still can't talk today. Um, I don't know if it's blood pressure or the energy. Malvolant. No, that's not it's benevolent and malevolent. I see, I still can't talk today. Anyway, so just know, I think the easiest way to do that is to live in a state of grace. And that's kind of the best protection that we can have ever. Good morning, Teresa. How are you? Besides our bubble of love. Um, okay, White Dragon, how you doing? Anyway, so anybody that was at the dream show last night, that was major fun. Major fun. Leah, hey girl, how are you? Good morning. Um, White Dragon, also the muckety mucks at the military are watching, so be mindful. They'll find nothing but love here and move on. Right? Yeah. They're so not interested when it's all about love. Okay. Okay. Paul said, Terry, I told my sister this morning on the phone, started looking for a home for me in South Carolina. She said she will. It should be fast. Yeah. I think you're really gonna love it there, Paul. That sounds amazing. You'll be close to family. Is Aunt Betsy there too, Paul? I hope so. I like Aunt Betsy's energy. I think she'll be a lot of fun. Good morning, Lauren. Thank you for being here. Let's see who else we have. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? Good morning. Is this, I have some close friends and we camped. Well, first we had trailers and pop-ups and stuff, and we'd camp all summer at this area, well, on the weekends, not too far from KC. And one of the little girls there was Lindsay, and now she's an adult and, anyway, married and amazing. But I love that name. So just something. Oh, the pic is when you first started your account. It's beautiful. Don't ever change it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. And meditation kind of reverse ages you. Um, it's funny when you meditate a lot, people look at you and they're like, your skin looks different. What are you doing? Did you get, it's like you got Botox or something. I always say meditation is the best Botox. Okay. Teresa says, I was walking the 8 for balance, divine, masculine, and feminine. When I was done, I kicked the rocks. So I think I'm done with that. Maybe. Oh, you kicked one of the rocks. Wow. Were you walking it physically, Teresa, or were you walking it in a vision? Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Jeff and his dog. I've got him in here, honey. And I was looking for his email. For some reason, I can't remember the name of his dog. It's either Mason or Madison. I'm pretty sure it starts with an M. So if anybody remembers, let me know. Is it today? Chinese New Year? New Year. Wood snake. Yeah. Yeah. Poor Jeff. One more thing, right? Sometimes things get so horrible, and then we have one more thing in our family that we have to worry about or something. But I think it does take our attention off ourselves, right? They have a method of doing these things, these animal spirits when they come in. Yeah, follow medical life-saving medications. Be consistently kind to your body. Thank you, Annie Bear. Annie Bear is the one that got me back on taking my medicine. I don't know if you know that or not, Annie Bear, but I was like, well, I don't need that. And I was getting dizzy, and she's like, are you on something for your blood pressure? And I was like, well, yeah, but I never take it. And she's like, So I'm going to start taking better care of Terry because that was not smart. Helps it rest and digest. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of love to Jeff today. Oh, thanks, Annie Beer. I am going to ground today and be thankful all day. Oh, hey, Kelly. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing? I am so grateful for this group too. Yeah, living in that state of grace, that's not an emotion. That's a state of being. Um, we haven't really talked about that, and that's kind of an odd subject. But the first time somebody said, I said something about like, well, how's your emotional state? And I said, oh, I'm enjoying, and they said, well, that's a state of being. That's not an emotion. So give me an emotion. And I was like, oh, different. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Sally, hello, beautiful. How are you? Is that a squirrel or a fox? Or is that your baby? Is that Mr. Boo? No, is that Boo? That might be Boo. Not sure. Anyway, yeah. Stacy's making toast. I haven't had anything yet, but I will. Annie Bear, why am I alone in the chat? And then I hit the live chat and wow. Right? Yeah. I didn't know you could be alone in the chat. That's odd, Annie Bear. Lisa Rivas, good morning. Oh, you got a baby too. That looks just like mine. That looks just like Zeppelin, Lisa. How cute. Yeah. Um, they are angels, aren't they? And they do take our attention away from the constructs of what's going on the planet for sure. So, hi, Patricia. Good morning, Terry and all. It's okay to have a challenge talking. I get that way, especially when I receive vibrational downloads. Hard to focus, think, and talk, etc. Thank you, Patricia. I agree. I think that's part of it. Yesterday was like a huge thing for me, and I probably, I did what? I kind of got a little silly. Like nobody wants that much of me, but I did 3 shows, including the meditation yesterday. So my energy was kind of like, phew. And I used to do it on a consistent basis, and I've really backed off of doing that many shows, and it just made me notice that if we take care of ourselves, what it looks like and what it doesn't look like, maybe. Though I wanted to do all of them. Jen says, yesterday during meditation, a single tear came down my left cheek. When we ended, I went outside and stood in the sun. Suddenly I heard, you're needed to heal and end ancestral medical problems. Jen, that's so beautiful, honey. So beautiful. I love that. Yeah. My, and a lot of it is ancestral that we're looking at, isn't it? It's funny that, we think about karma and whatnot as being past lives, but the ancestral is very important, I think, in this age because of our geome and being a culmination of, centuries ago, perhaps, of your village was, pillaged by Attila the Hun or somebody. and there's that fight or flight that starts. And that is something that's ancestral and also physical. Physical is a big deal. Let's get physical. No, I'm saving that, Sally. I have not listened to Tom T. Moore predictions. Somebody told me, was it you? Somebody told me that they're a little bit dire. And I didn't need any dire yesterday besides Wayne. That was pretty funny. Paul, I think my sister is up to me getting a home in South Carolina and having Aunt Betsy living with me. Oh, man. Can you get a home with what are they called? ADUs? The semi-detached house of something that's so that you each have your own space, Paul? Or would you want that? I got to say, I've got my kids are still here, and they're both in college. And then also my great nephew lives with me, and he's in high school and college at the same time. And I do love having them in the house. So I don't mind that, but I think about I've got a detached garage that I've thought about for years turning into a tiny house. I don't know. Hi, Nancy. Your 41-year-old daughter-in-law had a massive stroke yesterday. I'm heartbroken. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Did she get to the hospital right away? Let us know. Yeah. We're going to put her in here. Yeah. Wow. That's so hard, Nancy. All these things are happening that will take are kind of taking us either into grief or And it does feel like a lot of grief because there's a lot of transitions going on and people either being ill or leaving the planet, including our pets. And I did hear from Juno, everybody. So she wanted me to be sure and tell you guys to thank her or to thank you for being here and all that you do. And it has made a difference. Comet has transitioned, her dog, and she is almost done at her house and then moving. So she's excited to make that move. And she said it was getting out at the right time. Yeah, Jen, Nancy, so sorry. Let's see. Jen says, I said out loud, I will. Then I heard that if I heal this long line of medical issues, I will be rewarded. I am not sure how to do this. We can do a meditation on it and go in and do it, Jen, if you want. And I can do a separate meditation too, just to record. That's not like with the chat and everything. But to go like, okay, this is very interesting because yesterday in meditation, wasn't it yesterday that we went back in time? Everything's got a lyric from a song in it, but where we reversed time and then we came forward to decide what we wanted, what our intentions were in this lifetime. Yeah, healing that line, the lineage, huge right now. Yeah, lots of love and healing, Nancy and family. Yeah. Oh, Stacy. Yeah. So I really appreciated you putting my roommate in the healing circle instead of coming home and getting my part of the money to pay storage. He's somewhere doing drugs. On the 1st, it will be 4 months late. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Yeah. It's, drugs are not a choice, are they? These addictions. I mean, it is a choice in a manner of speaking, but the addictions are kind of like getting over them. It's an illness, whether it's alcohol or cigarettes or coffee or drugs. It kind of gets to people, and a lot of times it gets to people that haven't been on a planet like this for a long time. I'm not making excuses for it. I'm just kind of looking at that there's no shame in that game, in a manner of speaking. And I think when there's not shame involved in it, it's easier for them to heal. And the best thing that I know to do with people that are going through something, and listen, there's people in my family that are going through things, so I'm no, cure-all or anything, but is sending pink light through the back of the heart chakra and just loving them where they're at, and major boundaries, Stacy. So I hope you can find a way to distance yourself in a way that works for you. Yeah. Aw, Leah, Nancy, I'm sending extra healing and love your way. She will be in our circle and you too. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of love. Okay. For skin complexion, nothing beats plain water. I love that. White dragon, now that it's so cold here, I splash ice cold water out of the faucet on my skin, and it feels so good in the mornings. Yeah. Oh, you're probably talking about drinking water too. And that's probably right. You walk daily? Y Oh, you walk the figure 8 daily. Wow. Teresa, I love that. Love, love, love that. Oh, Aunt Betsy's in Cleveland. Is she coming down to South Carolina, though? I think it's really important that we have our families with us, and whether that family is a friend or an animal, family is really important right now. Okay. Sally, just gonna listen, just waking up, hard time sleeping last night. Hello. Um, Sally, I could barely sleep last night. I think I went to sleep at 11 and I woke up at 1 and I stayed up until 5. So, yeah. And I've heard that from other intuitives. It's just the energy right now. It's hard to sleep. That is to say, I walk the 8 daily with my body, not with somebody else's body. Sorry. Oh, possession. Okay. She's gone to the weird side. Um, oh, honey, you're in a flood of tears. I'm so sorry, Nancy. So sorry. Yeah. Are there kids? I hope the kids are okay and your son or daughter. Yeah. Sending prayers, Nancy. You're definitely in here, honey. Okay. It is the new moon in Aquarius. Oh, there you go. Um, Barbara, I look forward to getting up at 6 now to join this wonderful tribe. Well, thank you, Barbara. That's a big compliment. I think Annie, do you get up at 5? Yeah. Oh, that's a good point, Leah. Stacy, does your landlord know you're dealing with this? I know you might not wanna tell him, but it might be helpful. If you I don't know that you need to tell that it's about drugs, but, that they have a health problem. So, maybe it could go that way. I don't know. Yeah, Nancy's sending healing love and light to you and your family, wrapping you in love. Oh, Jeff's dog's name is Sheltie. Thank you. It was not an M name, not even an M close to it. Okay, I wrote down Mason. Thank you, Fatima. You're so good. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Take special care of yourselves. Everybody here. Yeah, need sisters and brothers who are nice. Hi, Victor. Thank you for being here. Today is a day of grace, and we are all being thankful for each other and our health and those that we are helping to heal. My internet is being repaired, so you might drop off, Kelly says. Oh, honey. Okay. Well, that's important. So get that done. Have you guys ever done like a darkness period where you go into like I've done silent meditations or silent weeks, I've done 6 days of silence. That's the best I've ever done. But um sometimes they'll do another thing that you do is 6 days of darkness or you can do the 10-day like a Vipassana, but it's in without your sight. And like I guess they bring you food and serve you, and you just kinda eat in the dark and whatnot. Anyway, I've never thought about doing that, and it was just, listening to somebody talk about it, and I thought, "Well, that's interesting." Yeah. Sharon Foster's here? I didn't see her. Yeah, there she is. Good morning, Sharon. I went right by you, young lady. And that's just me today, my energy. Stacy, Leah, it's complicated. I'm living out a program after being falsely accused. Oh, honey, yeah. Yeah, that is complicated. So you need to make sure that you take care of yourself first. And Scott, I hope you're feeling better too, honey. Yeah, so sorry to hear about Nancy's daughter-in-law. Yeah, and I know Scott wasn't feeling well. Gerald's not feeling well. Scott, I've got a thing with language this week. I can't pronounce words. Um, some words, which is odd. And I don't know if that's energetic or I wasn't taking my blood pressure medicine. So sometimes I think, I don't need medicine. I've got meditation. And, we are on a physical planet, aren't we? Leslie, good morning, beautiful. How are you? Good to see you. Let's see who else is here. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Annie. I saw an otter swimming in the creek yesterday. I love those things, the otters and the beavers, and they're big, they're so beautiful. Oh, maybe a time jumping thing or a dimensional thing. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna wear my shungite today too. Oh, it's right in front of me. And I might rearrange my crystals too. I've got a lot of George's crystals in here. And I think I might take them out and put them in another room. So that's always helpful. So I'll just wear that. And this is shungite, you guys. If you need to ground or you feel like you're getting dizzy or get a Kundalini awakening or a heart opening, a heart chakra awakening, that can make you feel like you're flying. Um, and sometimes grief too. Let's go there with grief and even rage. Let's go ahead and do that. It absorbs the energy. And shungite is found at a place between Russia and China in that area. And I guess it came to Earth, like it's not from the Earth. And it's such a great grounding stone. But even if you don't have it, you can just go get a picture of it and visualize it. And, it's all about the intention. So I think it's a good idea to have. Oh, good. Energy feels better for you, Pamela Anderson, today. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's a great day. What? That is the newborn baby javelina? Wow. Okay, so Sal has these javelinas on her property, and they come in herds to say hello to her every day. So I love that they have a baby. Yeah, that's beautiful. Paul, I have 2 cats, Timber and Lucy. Love them, 2 girls. Oh, you have 2 cats, Timber and Lucy. Timber, I love that name. Yeah. Didn't, who did that song? Um, oh, he's a singer, he's from Puerto Rico. Um, he did it with Kesha. I'll think of his name by midnight. Anyway, he was amazing. So, yeah, Timber. Love that. Lisa Rivas. Looks like my Thomas Tiger, True Heart. Yeah, does, doesn't it? Yeah, Patricia. Love that. And also, I wanted to post, let's see if I can find it. No, that's Willow's. I go into Patricia. I show you a picture that Patricia painted. So Patricia had a beautiful dream or vision that she had. And we did it last night on the dream show. And I think it was like the second dream that we did or third, if you want to go back and watch it. But anyway, it was quite something. And it was if you want to describe it, Patricia, that's great too. And then I want to show you the picture. There we go. Share, make it a little bigger so you can see Archangel Michael there and all his angels. And this is a vision that she had during meditation last week. And just phenomenal art. I just love it. Beautiful, Patricia. Just amazing. So thank you. Yeah. Really cool. Okay, there we go. Anyway, yeah, so I'm getting very technical here, aren't you? I'm very proud of myself. Are you feeling better? Oh, good. I'm so glad, Scott. Okay, I'll email you. Scott is so much fun to do shows with. He's so um, sensitive and good at that. Very intuitive. White dragon, not a cat person unless it's the cat people. I'll go to all lengths to help them, the Lyrans. I'm not a doggy guy. There's an ET race that looks like humans with a dog head. Oh yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, yeah. There's I like a cat. I didn't know I liked a cat. Like I hadn't had a cat in 30, 40 years. I hadn't had a cat since I was quite young. And we we got a cat because Truman or Tyler, my dog, he doesn't care for other animals very much unless they're small. So Mark Atha told me, I had to talk with him about it. He said, "Go get a kitten and he will take ownership of that kitten. That'll be his baby." And we did, and he's always teaching him up, schooling him up. Okay. Teresa says, if that's what it was, a very strong energy that bounced me about emotionally. Yeah. Paul, I recommend living in the top part of South Carolina. Traveler's Rest, a good spot. I remember when we were going through there, back in the 90s, my late husband and I, we went on a long trip and we went through Georgia and the Carolinas and it's so beautiful there. Oh my God, it's just gorgeous. It's when we were living in Florida. And we went up to and we went to some rinky-dink tent in South Carolina and where everybody else was stopping, and it was the best barbecue I've ever had. And I'm from Kansas City, so that's saying a lot. But it was to die for. We just got a sandwich. It was easy. Lots of deep timelines let go. We ascended ourselves to better futures in every single speck of inner work and release we do. Love that. Annie Bear is on it, man. We have to intentionally place ourselves in a position to receive grace. This tribe lives open to receive grace daily. I love that grace places us in a position to extend unconditional love. Oh, Lauren, thank you, honey. So I could take 2 days to say that. And Lauren says it in 2 sentences. I love that. That's beautiful, Lauren. Thank you. Yeah, totally. It's all about the group, isn't it? Hello, Tanya. How are you? Transformation Alchemist, School of Light. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Blessings for you too. Welcome. Love having you here. Today is our state of grace. We are talking about being grateful and thankful, how it really changes your brain, that state of being. And especially when there's so much fear and chaos right now, when we get there, if we can think about what we're thankful of, it helps. Yeah. Yeah. No, you can't resonate with people that are on things. Yeah. Thank God this is the biggest challenge in my life right now. I don't appreciate having to wake up stressed every day. It's so bad for your solar plexus and your throat chakra, I mean, in your body, not just your chakras, but yeah, living in that state of fear. So it's so healing to be in the state of grace too. Yeah, right? A lot of people going through the ancestral thing. Jen says, heavy autoimmune and many other things my mom had, I have, and some of my children have. Yeah, my family is Ashkenazi on my mom's side, and there's quite a bit of breast cancer there and other things. And I'm on the because of that, I'm on the high risk. And so they have a special clinic that I go to. in Casey, and I have to have more stuff done than other people, but I'm fine. Let's see. Sal says, if anyone has watched Tom T. Moore, I would appreciate thoughts on it. I felt horrific and hope it's inaccurate. And that's why I kind of don't want to watch it, Sally. That's what a couple of people have told me about that. That it, and some people do see those things and they might have to go through those things because they see them. I don't see it. I don't. I've got to say that I feel like we're all going to move through this timeline in abundance. I think there's something about it. And it could just be the reset that we need, right? And what's our biggest fear? Is it death? Death is like it is the biggest fear. Like everybody's scared of dying, but we know that it's a transition. Also, people are scared of money, scarcity, not having it. There's so many things around money that can bring in that fear. So, and money is just abundance. That's all it is. Jeannie Vibes just got here, but want to say thank you, Terry, for holding space, not just a title. Jeannie Vibes, thank you for being here. I love your little planet. It's so cute. I wonder if that's what other people say when they come to Earth. I love your little planet. Yeah, right? Stacy, you do you and keep moving forward. I love that. Love that. Yeah. Good morning. We are swooshing. Yeah, I'm an oddball. I've never been afraid of dying. Warrior girl. I love that. And since the name, you wear that proud, man. Yeah, you've got that Shakti segment energy, warrior girl. I love it. Love it. Okay, Teresa says, don't mean to be disrespectful to Tom, but it doesn't ring true for you on several levels. Yeah, we're not all on the same timeline. Yeah, we're not all on the same timeline. And ego does show us these things, doesn't it? And that this is what we think is going to happen. And everything's in constant motion. All the energy. And energy is just meant to be worked with. So if we decide how our energy is going to work, we do have a different timeline. Yeah. Okay. Feel the same, Teresa Ford. No. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm not watching it, you guys. I got to say, I'm kind of not interested in more fear right now. I can wait for that. Let's see. I started watching it, and Linda started making faces about what I was saying, and you turned it off. Yeah, Linda wears her heart on her sleeve, doesn't she? I love Linda. Yeah, she's great at that. Oh, I love this. A warrior always knows his death and stalks him nonetheless. Whoa, that's powerful, Leah. Did you just say that, or is that like a famous quote? Because I kind of like him. Yeah. Hey, Diana. You've never watched Tom T. Moore? He's really good. He has some really interesting things to say. He kind of reminds me of a lot of the people that were around, like with Edgar Casey was around and afterwards. And some of their predictions were quite like Nostradamus, right? I mean, that's way back. But sometimes predictions were quite frightening. And I don't think that's true. White Dragon, those med beds fascinate me. Wonder if I've been there. Ooh, I missed that. Yeah, lots of med bags. Okay. Oh, Annie Bear, thanks, honey. How I'm feeling. Yeah. I need to talk to her about it. We had a few words yesterday, as we are apt to with people that we love. Sharon Donnelly, right? Sharon, I feel you like that too. Lots of people here are. Hey, Mary. Good morning, beautiful. Yeah. Got your reply. Interesting about that guy. Mike said he'd deal with him. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. I love Callie and segment. Um, I don't have it here. I've got it on my altar, but I have a thing from Kalanchok, which is in Nepal. I've been to Nepal, but I haven't been to Kalanchok. But my daughter went. I'll post some pictures of it, and it's up in the Himalayas, just outside Kathmandu. Anyway, it's a really weird place. Like there's all not weird, but eerie in a way that is powerful and divine at the same time. So, Lauren, if Linda made its grimace, it's because the spirit swooshed her. Is today Happy Chinese New Year? Today is Lunar New Year, and I'm out of it. That's how out of it I am. Yeah. No, I'm not an ego hater either. Yeah. Ego's good. I mean, we have to have ego on this planet, right? Oh, Lindsay. Oh, thanks, honey. Yeah. 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 Okay, piqued my curiosity. What did Tom say? I don't know if I'm going there yet. I don't know. I might wait. I might do it. We'll see. Um, yeah. You do watch Elizabeth because April. I'll write her down. Elizabeth April. Got her written down. Okay. Bright shiny ray. I figure we all have time to run if the earthquakes start in Mexico and move up. Yeah, Leah's really good at that. All right, everybody, it's time to meditate. Dun 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 dun. Oh, Leslie. Yeah. Okay. I won't read it, but that's what I guess Tom said, so yeah, I'm not going there. Sitting in gratitude, that's where we are, Liz. Good morning, Liz. Beautiful. So we'll get started. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Yeah, Annie Bear's been eating beans to help lighten her body once a day, which I think is really good. Okay, so today we're living in gratitude. So let's get started with that meditation. Inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through the mouth. Feel the wind as we send it in. Inhaling again. And exhaling. Wow. So that exhale kind of sent out all sorts of vibrations like chords or snakes. Moving into the year of the snake. Inhaling again. And as we exhale, just abide in your body, in your heart space today. Just your regular old heart chakra, feeling it. Compassion, equanimity, love and action. Resonating with it. With it when we think of just things that might scare us. Like the snakes. Sometimes we're scared of snakes, but this is the year of the snake. So this is our time to move with them and the snake people. Calling in 33 trillion angels. George. Feeling their energy as they come in to protect us. Beautiful pink quartz. holding space for us, protection, lifting us up like a feather, calling in the ancestors, feeling their light as it comes in, feeling the cords again, the strands of light that go to them, that they feed us with and that we help them with. Just aware of it through your root chakra, the ties that we have to this planet, the strength that we maintain from it, and how we help to break the ones that are not needed, the ones that we're not taking with us to the next dimension. Now, calling in Mother Earth while we're here, feeling her Shakti energy, her light, her powers, her divine feminine energy, how she helps us on this planet to stay here for a little bit, to learn, and feel her hug you, hold space for you, just like the angels coming in and crushing it. Feeling her grace, how thankful she is that you're here. Your light, how important it is. Now, calling in the animals and the elementals all at once, feeling the light of all of our pets in this lifetime and others, those that have passed and those that are here, particularly those that are ill right now, sending them beautiful snake energy, something that helps them, that holds space for them, having the angels around them as well. And they are angels. They're on the angelic realm. So they already know these angels and they're already held with them. That's why they're here, to be our angels. So while we're here, let's offer healing for anybody that's having any grief today, particularly because of an animal. For Jeff, for Juno, for Mary Thornberry and her Finley, for Milo. Feel them surrounded in that light, taken care of with the angels, the elementals, taking care of them. Now let's go ahead and form our circle today, holding the hand of the person on your left and grabbing the hand of the person on your right. Okay. Feeling the light as it comes in through your left hand, goes around the circle to the left. We're going to go counterclockwise today just for a little bit. Surrounded in light. Feel the prana, the energy as it comes through you. You're a conduit. If you haven't done this before, you can imagine you put on gloves. So just acknowledging that energy as it comes in. See it feeding around the circle, creating an energy. Let's go back in time, finding our ancestors, feeling their light, their energy. They came before us to help us, to pave a way for us. Going back there, maybe you need to go 100 years back. Maybe you need to go 1,000, knowing there's no space in this circle, no time. So whoever needs it is healed. Whatever cross that we've been carrying, whatever burden we've carried in our geome is cut. Only the good is left. And if you know of a situation, if it's health or if it's scarcity, perhaps it's fight or flight response is out of whack because of things that they went through. See them as children, as young ones. See them being thankful for you and what you're doing on this planet, your grace. And we'll invite in either an ascended master, an angel, or a counselor to help that one in that situation. Watch it changing. A light comes over that situation. And again, many of us lost our voices because of these situations and many things. It could be how we attach to abundance, how we attach to illness, keeping things in, not using our voices, the constructs of this planet that came down that lineage. So, sending golden light to heal any of those constructs and see a lotus flower bloom where once there was not. Waters, beautiful waters, healing waters. And so we don't have to cut it because we're going to grow anew and manifest anew. Now let's go clockwise with the energy. Feel it pulsing around the body, around the circle. The energy moves, coming to this present day, feeling ourselves just the way we are right now, loved just the way we are right now, cherished just the way we are right now. For all your strength, your light, your support for each other, support for the planet, beautiful light, beautiful hearts. Let's take that energy farther clockwise to the future. See how many times it goes around, and you might walk into the infinity now, into the figure 8 with it. Recognizing time is changing, time is shifting. There may be no time. There just is energy. Noticing our descendants. And they might be animal descendants too, of our angels that are here. So just seeing how things are changing, how their lives are going to be better. That geome, that construct of scarcity or of illness or not using our voices, being tied down in pain, lack, no longer there. They're totally in love, totally in joy, still learning, still having crosses to bear, but not the old ones. An excitement of new energy coming in, a new world being born all around the planet, all around the universe. See the light as it grows and pulsates through this figure 8, golden energy and cobalt. See all the angels and ascended masters here helping with this, singing songs, giving thanks for you. See our circle here and our figure 8. And they're saying the other part of the circle is our higher selves joining with us. So just take a moment, your crown chakra and your heart chakra, knowing that the kids inside, the kids, the joy, the thanks, the grace, and abide in that. Feeling that light, bringing the light back with us through the figure 8, walking the figure 8, counterclockwise, and going forward and backwards is important with that, going counterclockwise or clockwise, you guys. So just imagine, see you walking back to where we are now in our circle. Okay, we've conquered it, they're saying. Conquer is a funny word. But knowing that this is a huge leap to walk away from the old and into the new, it takes a lot of courage and love and compassion. So you might see the circle growing. You might see yourself another 5 feet taller. Your light body shines, your heart shines, and your crown chakra. Coming back to the earth, thanking everybody here. Coming back to your body, where you are right now on the planet. Acknowledging the mother as she accepts you, Gaia, divine feminine. Feel her holding us, swaddling us, thankful that we're here. A great love. Feel the snake people as they help us when we're here. The dragons come in, thanking you, being with us at our side. They're not leaving. They'll shapeshift into the snakes. It's just energy. Now, feeling Father Sky, as he pats our heads, rotating that, maybe making a figure 8 on your crown chakra, and feeling your energy zip back up from your root chakra to your crown chakra. Call your energy in, breathe it in, and let's abide in our heart one more time today, or all day. How do you feel? What are you thankful for? What do you want? Abiding in that. Completely back in the physical. Your feet, your root chakra, shaking your shoulders, shake your tail feather, breathing in love, kindness, equanimity, lightness of being. And as you exhale, completely back in the physical. Wow. Yeah, the snake sheds, right? Oh, while we're here, we're going to mention Richie and Morgan, Rosemary, Fatima, Jen B and Finley. Oh, Mary T and Finley. Jen B and her dog. Julie, Stacy's back. Liza, Lauren, Lisa, Glenda, Tiara, throat surgery. Liz and Awe, Milo, Jeff and Shelty, Mary T and Finley, Gerald, Jen and Milo, Kelly, and particularly Nancy's daughter-in-law who just got a stroke, for Scott, for anybody that needs it, surrounded in love and light in our circle. All right, completely back, everybody. Oh, Teresa, you do walk it both ways. That's huge to go back and forth. Yeah, shedding what no longer serves. Snake sheds. Beautiful. Yeah. The infinity sign on our crown chakra, healing 7 generations, 3 before us, and the 3 generations that follow us. So be it. Lauren, I never knew that. I knew about the 7 generations, but I always assumed they were past. But this makes so much more sense. Thank you. Patricia, I'm afraid of snakes from another lifetime. I saw a snake wrap around, move upward, and come up in front of my face. Snake's tongue tickled my nose. Said, "I'm here to help," rested on my shoulders, tears. Oh, I love that, Patricia. That's so beautiful. Love you too, Leah. Yeah, walk through this day in love with no judgment and find joy. It's ours. This is a great day. Amen. Oh, Annie Bear says 7 forward and 7 back. Yeehaw. It's a party. I'm bringing everybody in, isn't it? Yeah. So working with that pranic energy, anybody that still feels tingles, be sure and rub your hands together, the back of your hands. You can even tap your arms. Also, if you put gloves on to do that, you can throw your gloves away, give them to the universe, and all that energy dissipates. So anyway, yeah, beyond excellent. That's the new t-shirt, beyond excellent. I love that. Namaste, Barbara. All right. I am so grateful that all of you were here today and in our lives together, wherever you are. Namaste. My light sees your light. Bye-bye.